at this example. In this example, we're looking at value for money. Now we've got a choice of two deals, deal A and deal B. Now deal A gives us one large pie with a diameter of 16 centimeters. So here is our pie. And deal B gives you two small pies with a radius of 5 centimeters. And deal B costs £10. And we want to know which of these is better value for money. So in order to do this, we need to find out which is, we need to look at the areas of these pies, because we're interested in the area. So we want the greatest area for the least amount of money. So if we go with deal A is a circle with a radius of half of 16, so the radius is 8. So deal A, radius equals 8 centimeters. Therefore, to find the area of this, we do area is equal to pi times 8 squared. So 8 squared is 64. 64 times pi, let's just write that as 64 pi. Deal B. So deal B, we'll get two pies, both with a radius of 5 centimeters. So radius of 5. So we work out the area of these pies. So area is equal to pi times 5 squared. So if we type this in, we know that 5 squared is 25, so this is going to give us 25 pi. Let's just leave it in terms of pi, because it's going to be easier to compare. Now remember, you get two pies here, so 2 times the area is equal to 25 pi times 2, so 50 pi. So we now know that deal A is going to give us 64 pi, and deal B will give us a total of 50 pi. Which is better value for money? Well, if we look at deal A was £8, and £8 will buy us 64 pi. And £10 will buy us 50 pi. So deal A and deal B. Now just looking at those numbers, you can clearly see that the £8 is going to get us 64 pi, whereas more money is actually going to get us less. Okay, so we don't actually need to do any additional calculations, but generally you will. So let me show you what you'd have to do. So if we've got £8 and £10, we need to find the lowest common multiple of 8 and 10, and that would be 40. So £40. Now for £40, I can get 5 lots of deal A. So 5 times £8 is 40. So the amount of pi I'm going to get in total is going to be 5 times 64 pi. So 5 times 64 is 320 pi. So for £40, I get 320 times 3.14. If I go on to deal B is £10. So if I'm spending £40, I will get 4 lots of that. 4 lots times 50 pi is equal to 200 pi. So if I spend £40 on deal A, I end up with 320 times 3.14, and if I spend £40 on deal B, I get 200 times 3.14. So which of these is better value for money? Clearly, it's this one. So deal A is the one that's better value for money. So at the end, you need to summarize that the best value is deal A.